Hello, good morning. It is Monday, week 2 of training for a sub 2 half marathon. I am here at the gym because I'm gonna go take a Pilates class. I did my long run yesterday and my coach was also out at the Houston half and full marathon, so I didn't get a schedule update. So I don't know if that's run today, but we're just gonna get a Pilates class done, and then it's kind of cold here in Texas. Cold. And so if I do need to run, I can run later in the day. It's not a big deal. Happy Monday. Hello. Happy Tuesday. I have a Pilates class in about 35 minutes, and the gym is about a mile from my house. So we're gonna split up our 3-mile scheduled run for today into 2 parts. We're gonna run 2 miles, like just past the gym and back, go to the gym for our Pilates class, and then just run the mile home. And that'll get us to 3. So let's go do it. 2 miles done. Let's go in for class. Okay, Pilates class is done. I stayed after for a second to talk to her about my hamstrings. They feel like they're always cramping when we do glute bridges. But now we're just gonna run home. Just an easy mile home, guys. It's fine. Hi, it's Wednesday. I literally just made the executive decision that, yes, my Christmas tree is still up, that I'm not gonna wanna run today. I had 3 optional miles on my calendar, and with dropping my son in school and meetings, and now we have guys here who are fixing our house because we had 2 squirrels in the attic, I don't have time to go because I had to pick up my son, and then we're going to gymnastics. My husband's at work all day, so we're just not gonna run, and that's okay. I just made myself some lunch. I found these frozen meals at Target, and this one looked delish. Look at that. I had one yesterday that was like a pesto gnocchi. So good. I, for a little extra protein, I just chopped up some baked chicken breast that I had in my fridge, and I added that to it. So it was like a chicken and, yes, I hear you, chicken and gnocchi lunch. It was delicious. So highly recommend these. They're by a brand called Tattooed Chef. I don't know if that's backwards for you, but yeah, today's Wednesday and it's gonna be a rest day, and I'm okay with that. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. It is Thursday. It's chilly here in Texas, and I have a 7-mile oscillating workout to do. I'm very excited about it, but it's gonna be some work. So it's 2 miles to warm up, and then we're gonna repeat 4 times, half a mile at marathon pace, half a mile at threshold pace. Marathon pace is somewhere around 9:41-ish. Threshold pace is like just under 9 minutes per mile, which technically would kind of be my half marathon pace. So, and they'll have a mile to cool down. So it's gonna be an interesting one. I have runway salty carbs in my bottle, and then I also have like a little pack of chews if I want a little extra boost. But otherwise, we're gonna get going. We are more than halfway. I have 2 more sets to go, and then a mile to cool down. I am tired. Whew. But we're gonna finish this, and we're gonna finish it strong. 3 miles left. We are done. That was rough. The average pace was 10:07, including my warm-ups and stuff. Okay, we need to go inside because I have Pilates in a half an hour. Why did I do this to myself? Yeah, recovery, carbs, electrolytes, and then we'll have like a big lunch when we get back. We are back home. That class was really good, actually, and it wasn't too heavy on the legs, which I was very, very thankful for. But I'm starving, very hungry. So I'm trying to put a lunch together for myself. I might make myself like grilled cheese. I don't know why, it sounds so good to me. And then I do have some chicken breast and some sweet potatoes I'll probably make for dinner, but maybe like, I don't know, a grilled cheese and some snacks and then a protein shake. Does that work? Oh, I have chicken noodle soup. We're gonna have chicken noodle soup. All right, cheers. Happy Thursday. Hello, happy Friday. I have 4 miles. I have been procrastinating them for about the last half hour, but we are here. We're outside. We're dressed and ready to go. It's a little bit chilly, so I'm gonna start with my gloves on, I think, and then probably take them off a mile in or whatever, but it's always nice to have them for a little bit. I'm still recovering from yesterday. A little bit of a wild ride, but I'm just gonna do these 4 miles quick, And then I'm gonna go do a strength class at 12:30. So at least this time I will have a little bit of a gap between my run and my strength. Let's go. 2 miles done, 2 miles to go. I despise this very large hill. That's about 1.25 miles from my house, which I just had to run up. And then I was in the sun for like a half a mile. So looking forward to some shade and some downhill on this back half. But at least we're on our way home. We are done. I am very tired. I feel like those last, like, especially 1.5 miles was just like a slog, honestly. And then just like a minute or two ago, my stomach growled. So we are gonna go inside, get some food, recover, and then, like I said, luckily I have a few hours before my class. So yeah, definitely feel yesterday's workout in my legs. Okay, strength class is done. I love just like a straight lifting class. I really like to lift weights, but I hate doing it by myself. So it's better in a class setting when I have someone telling me what to do and timing out all of my lifts for me. I was gonna run to the grocery store, but right as I was walking into the gym, I got a notification from our doorbell that someone dropped off a package, and it says perishable on the top. So it's been sitting out there for like an hour. So I feel like I should go home and get it. And then we'll just do a grocery store run after I pick up my son from school. But that's our Friday. We're feeling good, tired, but good. Very happy for a rest day tomorrow because I'm gonna need it. All right, fam. It is time for a long run Sunday. I have 10 miles. It is below 30 degrees, so I'm wearing leggings. I never wear leggings unless it's below 30. So today is a special day. I'm also gonna try not to come back to the house. I will run past an H-E-B and a CVS, another like gas station, and there's like a lot of stuff nearby. So if I want to about halfway fill up, I can see my breath. If I want to halfway fill up my water bottle, I can do that. I have my cards with me and my ID. And otherwise, we're just gonna get moving because I'm already getting cold. This is filled with Runway salty carbs. I have another satchel of it in my waistband. And then I have some Never Second gels as well. So we are gonna be fueled up. We are week 2 already testing out our fueling strategy. So we're gonna fuel as if we're running the full like half marathon. Let's go run 10 miles. Just turned around. We're 4 miles in, 1.5 miles till we get back to a Walgreens where I think I'm gonna stop and refill my water bottle. Yes, I am along a busy road. Don't worry, there's a shoulder and a sidewalk, so I'm safe, but I'm feeling really good. I feel like I'm finally warmed up. I'm cool, but like my body is warm, if you know what I feel, if you know what I mean. And yeah, the wind's gonna be on my back now, so my hair's probably gonna look crazy. And we're gonna run into the sun for about 1.5 miles, which surely will make me take my gloves off. But overall, feeling good. 5.5 miles in and just stopped at this Walgreens and refilled my bottle, put some more Runway salty carbs in there. I think I'm gonna take one more Never Second, and then that'll be it, I think, for fuel for us. We got, what, 4.5 left to go? So let's do it. We are officially 8 miles in, which means we have 2 miles left to go. I just did my last turnaround, so we're headed straight towards home, which is the best feeling. Funny story is that I was trying to tell Siri to play this podcast I want to listen to called Rogue Running. Well, she started playing country running songs, and might be like the happiest mistake I've ever made because I'm jamming, let me tell you. Anyways, let's finish this run. We did it! 10 miles is done. Oh, that felt good. Average pace was 10:44, which is wild, but it felt so good. Those last couple miles were really speedy, but I had that good playlist on. Sorry, Ellen. And I was just like feeling it. Clothing was on point. Took my gloves off for a little bit, put them back on, and then was able to take them off again, and then was like zipping it and unzipping my jacket as needed. But very, very happy with the pants. And then this jacket is so nice. At first I was like a little upset that it was so light when I got it in Berlin, but now it's a great option because my New York City one is a little bit thicker. So happy with that. Glad to be done. And yeah, that's week 2 of training. I think we got 24 4 miles in total. We did 3 Pilates workouts and a strength workout. Feeling good, ready to start week 3. And I was also listening to a great podcast by this coach out of Austin who runs Rogue Running. I'll put it down in the comments below, but him and another coach wrote this book about like rogue training fundamentals. And so through this podcast series, they're going through like all their running and racing fundamentals. And I like really needed to hear some of them about the racing, like not being afraid to fail. And like if something goes wrong, then good, you can learn from it. And then the last one, there was one like last little bit they were chatting about, and he said, I think he said something like, run like the outcome is yours, or like race like the outcome is yours. And so I just like really needed to hear those things, because I think for me, part of racing is mental, and I need some of those like mantras to like keep me on it and honest and on plan and like ready to execute the plan when it comes to race day. So I'll put that down below, because truly it's a great podcast. And then the series has been awesome that they're doing. That's the end of week 2. Like and subscribe, put any comments or questions down below. And don't forget, I have all my Amazon favorites linked below as well. So follow along as we try to go sub 2 at the Woodlands Half Marathon on February 28th. And I'll see you next week.